Hello everyone, and welcome in. Positive healing vibes. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the channel. You guys are all amazing. To skip the intro, I linked a timestamp below just for you guys that want to get straight to the reading. Okay, some quick announcements before we jump in. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here on YouTube are general, meaning they're not going to resonate 100% all the time, but you will find something helpful within the message if the title is resonating. Please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Also, for information on the extended versions to the readings, personal readings that I offer, the cleanse kits that are offered here on the channel, as well as the decks that we use, it's all linked below in the description box, guys. And anything else that I reference throughout the video is going to be down there as well, okay? And one last thing. If you like the vibe or the interpretation, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome. It also helps with the growth of the community, getting the message out there. But please be mindful and keep it positive. Thank you guys so much. Now let's get into this reading. So this message is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You're more than welcome to check other signs in your chart if it's something you're interested in. We're just going to jump right into the energies here for your monthly overview for November. I do apologize that the message is late. Had to get some packages out and things for the channel. Just putting together some videos. There's some changes that are going on, if you can't tell, with the channel, but I am still going to always do weekly messages here. So most important message here for Capricorn Spirit. What does Capricorn need to see for November 2020? Magician is on the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords is in the energy surrounding you. Ten of Wands is the energy surrounding love. Ace of Wands is the energy and money. Two of Cups is what you need to let go of, or the challenges you may face. What you're holding on to is the Three of Swords, and your advice, guidance moving forward is the Star card. I feel this sense of withdrawn. I feel like you're kind of withdrawn. Even if you're in a crowd or you're around people, you're probably feeling off, held back. The energy surrounding you this month is the Four of Swords here, and the Four of Swords is a card of healing. It's a card of rest, rejuvenation. It's also a card of contemplation. This card can also symbolize contemplating your next steps, how to move forward. Let's clarify the Four of Swords here for Capricorn, please and thank you. Definitely a sense of withdrawn, a lot of waiting. Okay, I feel like you're waiting for a certain person to come into your life here. I also feel like through this waiting process, it's kind of changing your perspective a little bit on relationships, and maybe you don't even have a particular person in mind. Maybe it's just the idea of this soulmate partnership, you know, somebody that you long for closeness, you know, because the energy surrounding you in love is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this card is a card of feeling burdened, heavy energy. Okay, loss of passion, feeling exhausted. I feel there is a need here in love, Capricorn, to release things that are no longer serving you. Okay? People, places, and things. The nouns, right? Release the nouns that are no longer serving. Let's get some clarifying cards out here for the 10 of Wands for Capricorn. Please and thank you. One more card. Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups is somebody who is a good seducer, right? Somebody who is maybe good with speaking on emotions, but maybe not so good at connecting or getting deeper into a commitment. Because with the Knight of Cups to the Two of Cups, it's like showing up to a wedding half-dressed is the only analogy that I can really think of. It's like not really prepared for a relationship, okay? Not ready for that commitment. You're on your way, or the person that you're entertaining is on their way, but they're not quite ready, okay? The energy in money is the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's new beginnings coming for you. Focusing on relationships could very well be holding you back, especially if the person isn't ready. And I feel here, Capricorn, that it's probably in your best interest to focus on self at this time. Clarifying cards we have are the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. So focus on your needs, what you need to feel fulfilled emotionally. In the energy of what's challenging you this month is the Two of Cups. Okay, it's that romantic partnership up there that you're seeing that's burdening you. And we're going to clarify this here in a minute. Let's move these cards up so we have more room. But I definitely feel like the energy that you're carrying in relationships is what's blocking your happiness. There is a deep connection here. All of the cards are present that signify that spiritual union. But surrounding each card is a card of conflict, a card of waiting, a card of not ready. And it's causing you, ultimately in the end, it's going to cause somebody some heartache. Somebody is going to have to walk away from the situation in order for the lesson to be... The thing is, in relationships, we'll carry ourselves a certain manner until we lose something that we don't want to lose. You know, we're on the verge of losing something that we don't want to lose. And then sometimes people won't even change. You know, you have to really want change in order for that to take place. What's working in your favor is this Three of Swords. So I do feel like this has gone on for some time. Okay, the Hanged Man tells me that this is probably, you've been waiting around for this for a while, and this is probably the culmination of this relationship. But it's hard to say goodbye, right? It's so hard to say goodbye. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. There you have it. Somebody doesn't want to change here. When the Death is in reverse, it's that transformation is being ignored or denied. Okay? This situation has kind of come to its head. And I know that for the energy that I'm feeling, it's like this discontentment. You're still in the situation, but you don't want to be. You're going to have to choose to put yourself first. Okay, maybe find a place, like if you guys live together or something, maybe ask a friend or a family member if you can sleep on their couch for a couple days, and don't necessarily move out. Just say, hey, I just want to gather my thoughts, and I know we've been arguing a lot, because with the Five of Swords here, there has been some bickering, there has been some arguments. Okay, it's not healthy. For some of you, this is a twin flame journey, and maybe getting a little bit familiar with that journey is going to be beneficial, because part of the twin flame journey is walking away. But understand, you can have false twins, okay? You can have people that you perceive as a twin and they're not really, okay? So what I recommend, instead of being focused on the journey, is focusing on your ascension. Because when we're focused on the twin flame journey and not our own ascension process, we hold on to connections, okay? Because once we feel a certain connection with a person, that's them. And for some reason, I'm feeling obligated here to mention the false twin flame. And that's something that you can look up, but it is true. There is false twin flame journeys, journeys that we go on for a long time. We think they're our twin flame. They're hard to let go of because there is a soul tie there, but it's just a deep soul tie. It's not necessarily our twin. The advice guidance moving forward is the Star, okay? The Star is like the calm after the storm, right? It's like everything ended, everything's gone awry, and now there's just this peace, right? Healing. And that is the energy surrounding you this month. Capricorn is healing. Now, for some of you, you may have already walked away from the situation within the past couple months, okay? For others of you, you haven't quite walked away yet. I feel like there is, if you haven't walked away yet, there's going to be an epiphany. There's going to be this aha moment. You have the tools. You have what it takes to guide you through this, okay? You don't have to worry about, you don't have to be stressed. You don't have to be worried about these ties. You don't have to be, ruminating in your head over this person and them coming back into your life. I feel like this is a mutual, you guys are definitely mirroring each other. So it's almost like whatever you guys have done to each other at this point has become too much. My advice for you, Capricorn, for this month is just focus on yourself. Focus on your rest, your rejuvenation. If you have family, the holidays are coming up, so focus on family. Focus on going to family gatherings and reconnecting with close friends and family. Kind of distance yourself from this person at first, and if you haven't already, disconnected, and see how that feels for you. Because I feel like you are going to feel free once you disconnect. Let's get this Native Spirit Oracle card out for you, Capricorn. For the month of November, for your soul journey message. Grandmother Earth. card talks about preparation, Capricorn. So stopping, taking measure, assessing who and what is staying and what is going, you know, getting grounded, making plans for the future. The soul journey message that comes with this card is you are supported and loved, even if you are not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you. Don't rush. Slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you. You are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. And we do see that, you know, that came out, the Hermit energy, that rest, rejuvenation, making a plan for the future. Okay. I feel here that there's definitely has been an ending that most of you have gone through, and it's probably been recently. It's time to kind of recalibrate, get back in alignment with the vision. Make sure that you know exactly where you're headed and don't rush through this plan. You know, take time, take your time. Also, guys, I did just put out, I'm getting ready to do another video today of this series of finding your little slices of heaven. So check that out. I will also be posting on the community section of the channel a link to the challenge that I created for that on my website. And it is through Wix, guys. So if you have the Wix app, you can get into that challenge a little bit easier. But also, there's PDFs, there's videos. The videos are all linked. So check that out. If you guys found the message was helpful, thumbs up is always appreciated. Sharing, subscribing to the channel, getting the message out there. You guys are all amazing. I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. Beautiful, 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 Capricorn. So, Capricorn, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this month. If you guys are interested in the extended version, you're more than welcome to join. The links are all below. In the extended, we're going to take a look a little bit deeper into the energies. If there's anything hidden that you need to be made aware of, we'll take a look at what's next moving forward, the outcome if the advice is followed. It's all going down in the extended. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.